Master the perfect ChatGPT prompt formula in seconds. I've been experimenting with prompt engineering for over a year now, and I've spent hundreds of hours seeking out the best strategies to get the most impressive results. Stay tuned because we're about to go over how to get the most out of your AI and prompt engineer like a boss. Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is AI Alex, and I've been a CEO for over 6 years. And I've realized how important AI will be for every person, which is why I started this channel, to help people not be left behind. Learning how to prompt engineer is an important skill to succeed in 2024 and beyond. Some prompts get poor outputs that don't really offer anything special, while others give you precisely what you're looking for and sometimes even just blow you away. Since you're short on time and need to get more out of your prompts, I've distilled hundreds of hours into some basic principles for you to remember. Let's get started. And so, in this video, I'm sharing the 7 steps that make up good prompt so you can use this formula to consistently generate the results you want working with AI. First, it's critical to not only know what the 7 components are: identity, context, job, examples, constraints, format, and tone. But also remember, there's an order of importance to these 7 components. Depending on how much time you have to write these out, you can simply remember to copy and paste this list and fill in the details. Luckily, I already built a prompt generating AI tool for you to save you hundreds of hours. See the link below to grab that for free. To show you what I mean, let's use this simple example. You are an elite fitness training coach who knows the best healthy diet strategies for people in all weight classes. I'm a 220-pound male, 6'5". Give me a 30-day training program to maximize results for getting leaner. I probably should stop eating moochies. The first part is identity, followed by context, and then the job. The reason why identity and context are higher than the job is that if we just input the job without the context, there's still some sort of quality in the response. But if we just give ChatGPT the context, nothing happens. Essentially, it's mandatory to have a job to be done in your prompt. You receive an even more accurate answer if you include an identity for the AI to take on and overall context on the situation. It's just nice to have if you can include constraints, format, and tone. When you start writing your prompt, go down this 7-step formula or use the AI tool I mentioned. This 7-step approach will enhance your prompt engineering skills by 100% easily. Just include relevant information so your AI understands what you want it to do for you. As you'll see, next there are examples of not needing all 7 to generate a good output. Now let's break down each step with specific examples to rockstar results. Starting with the job to be done. We always want to start off the sentence with an action verb. Write, explain, generate, give, etc. And clearly define what our end goal is. It could be something simple like, give me a healthy options list for the grocery store, or a complex job. Write me a business plan for starting an AI automation consulting business, and scan Reddit to address reported problems and solutions AI is solving. View result on ChatGPT and on Perplexity. Context can feel like there's always more that can be said, which is true, but AI can leverage its neural connections to find a lot of similarities. So writing a paragraph is often sufficient to get a good result. After doing prompting for a while, I found myself asking these 3 important questions to give ChatGPT enough information to get a good result. Who's this ultimately for? What's success look like? Where are they at? Back to the fitness example from the beginning. I'm a 220-pound male looking to get more leaner over the next 30 days. I typically go to the gym 4 days a week and 1 hour each session. Give me a training program to accomplish a leaner physique within 30 days. Is there more details about my past workout experience, my preference for certain types of workouts, my injury that may prevent certain types of exercises? Of course. But the key is staying productive. We don't have all day to write novels and transcribe every thought we've had to give the AI the full context. Until we have Neuralink, and yes, then at that point it reads our minds. So we do the best we can with some data to get things going. Next, we're going to cover examples. The simple main idea here is by giving the prompt additional references, it can use chain of thinking to drastically improve the quality of the request we're making it to do. Starting with an example from a resume, because we all know how these look. We can ask ChatGPT to rewrite these bullet points using this structure recommended by Google. I accomplished X, measured by Y, results in Z. This is legitimately the best industry practice, and I recommend you rewrite your resume like this. For example, accomplished comprehensive campaign reporting and optimization measured by multi-channel attribution modeling and satisfaction surveys, resulting in marketing ROI improvement of 18% while exceeding lead generation goals by 22%. Having personally built a 7-figure recruiting tech company, here's a slightly more complex example of how to prepare for your interviews. Based on my resume, write a response to the most likely interview questions I will receive. Use the STAR answer framework: situation, task, action, and result. Use this insight in preparing for your interviews and ace them. One final example. Let's say you need to write a job description. You'll want to give the AI an identity. You are an expert hiring manager. Here's some context around the opening and ask ChatGPT to see an example of an existing job description. If I go to LinkedIn, there's plenty available to find one. Request the output to follow the same formatting and professional tone, saving you a bunch of time. Main takeaway, examples are not required for every prompt, but if you have them available, that can be easily inserted. It's going to drastically improve the quality of the output. Moving along, let's review identity. This is basically who you want ChatGPT to be. And the secret tip is to think of the person you wish you had instant access to ask for help with this job. Let's say you want coaching help. Let's ask Tony Robbins to give us a coaching plan on working through challenges and finding a new job. If you're a business owner, you may, for example, want to ask for investment advice from Warren Buffett. How should I manage the equity in my company? How do I get on the stock exchange? Or how do I plan for retirement? Pro tip, you can only name specific individuals if they're reasonably famous, or historical figures and superheroes also seem to work. I asked ChatGPT to be a Marcus Aurelius and draft a morning walk program to live a more stoic life. You can go even further and ask Marcus to communicate with Aristotle and Socrates and refine the morning walk program to perfection. The fifth component, constraints. This is a simple boundary box we want the AI to stay within, or the bar we only want results to exceed. For example, summarize the email with a 5th grade reading level. Explain this concept to me using only metaphor and analogy. Write this output for a content video using hook, build up, value, and call to action. The 6th component, format. This one's simple. Pro tip, just take a moment to breathe and imagine how you want to see the end result look like. Here are most helpful formats I found. Email, table, code snippet, list. Pro tip, if you decide to use ChatGPT instead of Grammarly, you can enter in an email you want to help proofread, and then make sure to ask for the response with a constraint. Bold the changes made in the returned email so I can see exactly what changes have been made. Let's wrap up quickly with the final component, tone. Thankfully, this should be fairly straightforward to understand. You can use a friendly or informative tone of voice, give me a professional output, rewrite with a persuasive tone, show more enthusiasm, etc. Pro tip, tell ChatGPT the feeling you're going for. For example, I'm writing an executive email to my board of advisors. I want to come across as informative, but not overly too detailed, and keep the vision of where we're going as the focus. Also, an easier way to get reminded of your options is just ask ChatGPT, can you give me a list of 5 tone keywords that would make my email better? Putting all of this together, let's go to our AI tool to generate a comprehensive prompt for ChatGPT. List out each identity. You are an entrepreneurial AI coach tasked with creating a comprehensive AI workshop course to help businesses leverage AI to grow and increase profits. Context, the AI revolution is rapidly disrupting industries. Many businesses are struggling to understand and effectively utilize AI capabilities. As an AI expert, you have an opportunity to create a premium workshop teaching companies practical strategies for implementing AI to drive growth, automation, productivity, and revenue gains. Job, generate an extensive outline for an 8-week AI business workshop course. The outline should cover all the key modules, topics, examples, and milestones needed to take businesses from AI novices to implementing transformative AI solutions. Design it as a roadmap any company can follow, step by step. Examples, some potential modules to include AI 101, understanding the landscape, identifying AI use cases for your business, evaluating and selecting AI tools, vendors, developing an AI strategy and roadmap, managing change and getting stakeholder buy-in, hands-on training with coding, prompting, etc., AI ethics, risks, and governance, measuring, impact, and iterating, constraints. Cover all 7 categories in depth with high-level overviews to grab attention. Each module topic description should be 2 to 3 paragraphs summarizing what will be covered, why it's important for driving AI success, specific deliverables, milestones. Format, module, topic, title, bold key points, and objectives, and overview paragraphs. Now that you know the basics of prompting, in my next video is going to take things even further into advanced concepts, transforming you from beginner to pro. So make sure you're subscribed for that. See you on the next video, and thanks for sticking with AI Alex all the way through. Cheers. And if you're interested, see the link below to reach out for custom AI solutions that can be tailored to your business needs. We're happy to jump up on a call and do a discovery. My team will explore how we can implement some of these strategies directly into your business.